This is not what we're doing, y'all. Oh my goodness gracious, mercy sakes alive. These are all these little nativity buttons. Okay. It's not what we're doing. Let's put away all this stuff. My goodness gracious sakes alive. Hello everyone, it's Lyndall and I'm live, and I am live. I am early, so I will get me sprinkled in some places if I can, and hope that y'all will, here I am, come and join me today on Friday Favorites. There's folks that might be watching. Let me get me sprinkled out. Thank you so much for being here. I am going to, can't talk and walk and chew gum and do those things at the same time, so let's try to get the things I can do done. I'm putting myself into some places so we could get some folks in here. Hope you'll come and join me. I have certain things I was going to do, and then I changed my mind 3 times today. 3 times. Only 3, though. But I am going to craft with some napkins. Surprise, surprise, surprise. And some tags. And we're going to try and make a banner, like to hang from the fireplace or what have you, that will be festive. Or if they could hang over my kitchen window or something like that. We'll see what we decide to do with it. And I was working on some other things. Y'all, aren't these cute little angels? Aren't they cute, y'all? My ladies' ministry Sunday, we have it once a month, and I am doing a devotional on angels, and so I was trying to bring them a little craft they can do on angels and make a little angel ornament for their Christmas tree maybe, or whatever. So I had gotten all of these, and I have them, I think, in my my Amazon favorites on my page, but they're just all these little wooden things like this, and I think they'll make like really cute angels. This is one that's not really that good, but that's okay. It's a work in progress, and I'm going to do some samples for them, but not today, y'all, not today. We're going to make some tags. First of all, we're in Friday Favorites, hosted by Miss Kippy at home. And I am going to go out of Miss Designer Roadkill, who's just finishing up. I'm going to go into myself and see if I'm sprinkled into the group yet. And I see Amy is in there. I don't think I am yet, but that's okay. But hopefully I will be. If not, I can sprinkle myself. I'm thinking. It's just 5:01, so we're not late anywhere yet. We're doing fine. I'm going to try to do it. I don't know if it'll help, but you can only share this. Oh, I do not know what that means, but okay. Hey, welcome in. Do we have Tamara's designs? Hello, how are you? I'm learning you, Tamara. I'm saying that right, I hope. I think I am. Thank you for coming in, and hey, Mary, welcome in. Mary, has Secret Santa been working well for everybody? I'm going to look and see if you answered. Oh, you did? Oh, gosh. I hope it was okay. I thought that it wouldn't ship to a post office box, so it's like I had it shipped to me, and then I just kind of made up a package and sent it to you. So, I'm so happy. I still don't know how that works. I know USPS ships to a post office box, and they're the only ones I think that do, because the USPS owns the post office boxes, right? So that's how that works, I'm pretty sure. Roger, hey, thank you for coming by. I haven't seen you in a while. For those that haven't seen me do this, because I've missed it, I've done it late the last few times. I tend to be the lipstick queen, y'all. So I don't know how it happened, but it happened. And it's been a year ago that it happened. So here we go. I'm putting on my lipstick. Well, that's because Amy with Designer Roadkill used to work for Estee Lauder. And last year I found this super duper gift from Estee Lauder, because I went in, because my pastor's wife was telling me about the double wear makeup, and I used that makeup, and excuse me, I didn't use that makeup. I wasn't using any kind of makeup, and it's like kind of obvious I needed to start using some. I'm getting so old. My Olipop, y'all. So I got one of those gifts for $90 something. I got $650 worth of Estee Lauder product. Was that a deal or what? Oops. So I started using it. Imagine that. So I had all this lipstick that I needed to do something with. So that's how it started, y'all. Anyway, I'm going to take these tags. These are from Chalk Couture, and they're just little MDF or whatever you want to call it, that kind of stuff, really thin. We're going to, I'm going to make a gingerbread, sort of, kind of. I'm going to put a few of these little gingerbread houses on them, I think, and we'll decorate them up a little bit. And then maybe the in-between ones, I had these napkins from Place and Time. I don't know where that is, but wherever Place and Time was, they're just these, they sort of are, well, it's Christmas scenes. They're sort of toily. But I'm calling them gingerbread houses. How's that? And they're red. So let's get started and paint us a few of these. I don't know how many we'll do. Oh, these? Oh, yeah. They're little, they're bargains. They're bargains. I think they are. So I'm going to just paint them up. And I think the best thing to paint them is some white. I'm not going to use that color that I have from the Dixie Belle. I need to get new Dixie Belle. I need to get what they call fluff, maybe. I need to get a different one. I have a buttercream. I don't want to use that. So I'm going to go to my old standby plaster with Waverly. You know, when I first started doing this live, it's been probably going on 2 years now, if that long. It's over a year. It is over a little over a year doing lives in events. Everybody used Waverly plaster. It was what everybody used. They were able to open it really well too. I think better than I can. I usually put Vaseline. I must have forgotten that. This time around, I must have forgotten my Vaseline. I'm going to use ugly brushes because I have a lot of them. I put them all in a rubber band so that I would know what's what here. They all got messed up, and you know how they get spread out and sprouted out. That's just the bad thing. But I am... There I am. I'm in Friday Favorites, y'all. So we are in Friday Favorites today. We were kicked off today at 1 o'clock, not this morning, with Hobby House Crafts by Sherry. Then we had Miss Corey Sagru with Creative Roots Art. We had Giselle. I love Giselle. I hope she's able to join us tonight with Your Craft Cottage. And she has been a very sweet person, and she has been absolutely a super duper welcoming person to me. She just she makes me feel wanted. Not that nobody else doesn't, but Giselle has just been so sweet to me. I mean, she really has, and I so appreciate her. I really do. After Giselle was Miss Amy, just before me, Designer Roadkill. So all I'm going to do here is we're going to quickly brush these, brush them. I think if we just give them something, it'll be better than nothing. In other words, let's give them a little coat of something. And let's just do it this way. It'll dry quicker. Today's been an ugly rainy day, so it's really humid around South Carolina today. It's rained all day. It rained last night, and it rained today. But a lot of people have snow. I would rather have snow, but we don't have it. So, and we're not likely to get it. It is cold, though. It's a cold, wet rain. After me is going to be Miss Jane, Sweet Jane, with Sustain My, or your, Sustain My Craft. It's her craft habit, Sustain My Craft Habit. And like I said, Miss Kippy at home is our hostess with the mostest. And then we have at 8 p.m. is Done by Me with Marilyn Jane and her husband, John. And they're new to me, rather new to me, but I have enjoyed thus far every event that I've seen them in. So we are very happy to have them. And then there's the two finals for the night is Crafting with the Sassy Chicks 101 with Miss Deborah and Christy's Crafty Cottage. And those are 9 and 10. And I'm assuming they'll go on at that time. If not, y'all just stay tuned in Friday Favorites. The best thing for you to do is join the group free and just watch everybody all day long. Go back and do replays. That's really acceptable. And please let me know if you're watching me on replay so that I can, I try to go back and as my eyes will allow me and go back to my lives, and I try to visit and comment with everybody. So I get a little bit sketchy at times. Everybody knows that. It's me. I'm old, and I just get sketchy. I get like flighty and fickle, and you know, all those things. But that was inbred in me. It was pretty much inbred in me. It's my style. So, I'm not going to go through a whole lot of repetitive stuff for y'all. If you know me, you know. But I do have eye issues, and so we just are praying that these two peepers here are going to keep working for me to keep crafting, because you know, if I can't see, I can't craft. So. And I do love to do things. It's 7. Wait a minute. 7 o'clock after Jane. Lisa, why did I miss that? I don't know. Miss Lisa with Little Me Gibson Specialties. And I love her. I don't know how I missed her name. The flyer is back there kind of like, I didn't lift it up enough. And then I lifted it. It was bent right where Lisa's. Right where 7 o'clock was, so I didn't see it. I'm sorry. Oh, my goodness, that's awful. I would never do that on purpose. You know that. You absolutely know that, I'm pretty sure. But there again, what did I just get done saying? I'm flighty and I'm fickle and I'm just like me. You know, it's like, oh, gosh, woman, what are you doing? So how's everybody's Friday been, other than there is weather everywhere? I see weather. I see snow. I see cold. I think Giselle is really cold where she is. I'm thinking that Marilyn Jane is cold where she is. My ex-husband is cold where he is. I'm pretty sure. He and his sister go every year around this time, at the Thanksgiving time. They go up to the Great Lakes, up to Michigan, to spend from like now until February with his sister's daughter and son-in-law. And they bring them up there. They drive down and bring them up in their car, in their own car, and then they drive themselves home when they're ready to leave. Well, ever since they got there, y'all, it's been nothing but cold, nothing but bad weather, snow, blizzards. I mean, really a lot of weather. So, but they say they're nice and toasty and warm, and they're used to it. So I don't know. I mean, I don't think how he lives in South Carolina, he's not used to it. He's lying about that. But the family that lives up there is used to it, and they're well prepared for it. And they fish on the ice. Does anybody know anything about that? Fishing on the ice. I'm off, and mine has been awesome. Today was good. Oh, you're off. Good, very good. Hey, Lareed, I'm so glad to see you. No clients today. It was a short work day. It's good to see you. You know, I'm appreciative that you joined me. Lareed and I met each other through Stampin' Up, and yeah, and I've enjoyed her. I don't get to see as much on Facebook as I used to. I'm not real sure what happened to all my algorithm stuff on Facebook because, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 4 for now. Let's do that. I had to count that out. Y'all saw that, right? Y'all got that, right? I had to count out those 4 there. Let's dry them. And let me look at some comments while I do that. I'm trying to learn how to do comments and what have you. Hey, Kimmy. Oh, look at my Santa sweater. It's got Santa's clothes on it. It's got, what else does it have on it? I don't know. This is one of those, it's got Mrs. Santa's dress down here. See there? Okay, down there. And Mr. Santa's coat up here. It's one of those I've tried for many years because I'm old, and that's what we do. We buy ugly sweaters. We bought ugly sweaters when they weren't ugly, y'all. They weren't ugly to us. Now our ugly sweaters are ugly to everybody, and they sell them like that, ugly. Well, how did that ever happen? Anyway, this is Karen somebody with Macy's. It was with Macy's, and I always over the years tried to get. There was one every year, I believe, that she released, and this year I didn't even look, so I don't know. I have enough. I have enough clothes. I don't need no more. Hey, Diana, my friend Diana's in here, y'all. She has had pneumonia, and she's been under the weather, but I think she's feeling a little bit better, and she is my big supporter, y'all. She's my big supporter. Everybody's my supporter, but she likes to she likes to promote sharing, promote sprinkling, promote. Y'all, I've got a new thing for sprinkling for me, because we say sprinkle. You know what I'm gonna do, because I'm the plain lady and my husband's the plain man. And we're going to be playing for Santa Claus tomorrow to arrive in, I don't know, I think he's coming tomorrow in a helicopter, a life flight helicopter. Whoops, as long as it's not needed for life flight. Y'all, is this not a big transfer? Woo. I'm making that for some friends, a big door round. Anyway, he was throwing away this poster. And I did it today. I mean, I posted it on my page today. We're going to be at the Woodward Field for Santa at the airport. I know you can't read that stuff. So then he was going to throw it away, and I said, oh, no, wait a minute. Paper crafting tomorrow. Paper crafting. Look, I'm sure this can be used somehow, some way. So there's the airplane. So Mr. Ray and I are the DJs, and it's going to be cold, and it's going to be in a hangar, and we're going to play spin the tunes for the Christmas music for the kiddos, and I think it'll be nice. Hopefully it won't be a long day, because I have to craft tomorrow afternoon at 5 o'clock in a nativity group. So let's Mod Podge. And let's decide how we want to do this. My eyes just are bothering me, just just one little second, y'all. I have to, it's just like it feels like it's, like it's, like full of water. I mean, like it just wants to be watery. I don't know why. That's because when you have this disease plus the macular, and you do this kind of stuff, it strains your eyes. That's what they tell me. I'm not stopping it. I'm going to continue. Hey, Beverly Uribo, thank you for sprinkling. Diana, I'm looking here. Regina, welcome, Regina. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for the heart. Sparky, hey, Sparky. Linda Pindley Peppers, are you feeling better? I hope you're feeling better. And Kimmy, and I, you know, like I said, I really like to, I like to do the stuff in the holiday time. And Christina, thank you. Christina needs prayer. She had a injection in her shoulder, and she's having, she had an MRI, and they're going to do some less invasive stuff, like therapy and that type of thing. It's a kind of a rotator cuff thing, she told me. Maybe she doesn't want everybody to know, but that's what it is. I've already done it now. I've already said it. And I think I've not had that kind of problem. I did have a shoulder hurt. Oh, look at those gumdrops as the steps up to the door. That's so cute. And a peppermint on the window. Peppermint candy for the window, y'all. Isn't that cute? It is just so sweet and colorful. I just want to see how much of it is going to work out here. I think that's just what we're going to do. We're going to put some Mod Podge on here. And we're going to do, there's 4 of these. And I have 2 napkins. And then we have these that I'm going to intermingle, you know, half and half or what have you. I'm going to do the red napkin as well. So let us cut, we can see, let us cut these 4s. Don't mind. I made a pot of vegetable soup, y'all. Don't mind my nervousness, but I did some stuff. Have y'all ever just like thought, you know, let's just throw a bunch of stuff together and cook it? Because I have a kitchen because it came with my house. I tell everybody that all the time, so I won't do any cooking shows with anybody. There's just no way. Even though I must have everything Pampered Chef has ever had in their catalog. But I'm not going to be, well, I got my Secret Santa yesterday too, or day before. And I got a jug of Mod Podge. Ooh, I'm so excited about that. I didn't ask for that, I don't think. Maybe I did, but I don't think I did. But I'm going to use my open jars right now. Not open a new one. These are all these little ones, and I'm going to let my ladies ministry, if they want to put napkins on their angels, I'm going to let them use out of these Sunday when they do their crafting. We're going to have a devotion, a devotional lesson on. We get a fan brush because my friend Amanda on here gifted me a set of fan brushes. We're going to let them craft. We're going to do a devotion, a study, a little bit of a study on angels, about how angels are. And a lot of people believe a lot of things about angels, but I'm going to use the Bible. And I'm gonna present angels that way from the Bible. So it'll be like from the Bible. It'll be those angels. Anyway, and then we're gonna let them make a little angel craft, and we're gonna have a little snack. And I'm just excited because I get to do that. I get to do that once a month, and I love it. I enjoy it so much. Last month they made. Let me put that away. They made, I took all the rest of my fall picks and florals that were, there was some place I wanted to, here, this was part of my gift. This was part of my, look at this, y'all. This was part of my Secret Santa. I mean, I had put that on my list. How about that? But we got to go do these first. anyway, they made floral arrangements for their Thanksgiving table. Every one of them, there were 7 of them that actually made arrangements, and they did the best job. They made the most beautiful arrangements, and y'all, I got rid of all those things, all those florals and things that I keep packing away every year because I never use them all. Do y'all do that? Do y'all have a lot of them left over? And then when the next year comes around, well, that's not really what's trending this year, so I've got to buy some more. So it's like, okay, so then you have, you know, you wind up with years worth. Now, don't tell me, y'all, don't tell me that you don't do that. But you wind up with years of florals of all kinds, and you just keep getting these pieces, and then sometimes you might use a few of them, but you just keep buying more. I do, and that tub gets so full sometimes. So we emptied that tub this time, last month. Those ladies just went crazy with their stuff, and they did such a beautiful job. I was so, I don't know why I left that out. Sorry about that. That was, can y'all see? Y'all can't see, can you? Oh, my word. Can y'all see? My phone's in a different place. I don't like it, but I did something different because I was trying to video myself doing something, and I've messed my phone up. Now you're going to see top of my head. You won't see the top of my head. It's kind of bald, so you don't need to see it anyway. I can't tell on my phone up here. I can't tell. I'm looking at my iPad, and it looks like I'm just running my mouth like crazy. So just running my mouth. That's my thing, y'all. Okay. We forgot that. That'll take just a sec. Won't take long, I promise. Whew, mercy. Let's wrap this for just a minute. I don't know where I put my plastic. Yes, I do know where I put my plastic bag. Here it is. So we do this. Now, I have made, now that I've decided that I might be doing more paper crafting since I re-signed with Stampin' Up, I started putting all of this paper stuff that could be things to journal with and to ephemera and all that kind of stuff. I just started putting it all in this one box, and now it's all this conglomerated stuff in it, and now I've got to somehow organize it because otherwise I won't be able to find anything. And I don't know why I started talking about that, but anyway, that went away already. I was just thinking that there's so much stuff. I mean, we just have, like with the florals and things collecting, and my friend Sherry, Hobby House Crafts by Sherry, told me that I need to just start a little bit at the time to try and downsize. Try and downsize. And I found this super duper Walmart yesterday. I took my laptop into Columbia, which is about, the area I went was about 19 miles. My husband and I went and to take it because I bought it in July from Best Buy, and it was doing something, and they said they couldn't remote in, that they needed me to bring it in. So I said, okay, well, that gives me excuse to check out the Sam's and stuff over there. And because I live in a small town, we do have a Hobby Lobby, though. We have a Hobby Lobby. So I went to Jim, that's my ex-husband. Ray and I went to the Walmart. It's a Walmart super center. I mean, it was huge. All it went from whoa to whoa. I mean, it was huge. And I have been there before. It's been quite a while. I totally forgot that they had this craft section that didn't end. I mean, it was awesome stuff. Forget the Dollar Tree. Let me tell you, forget the Dollar Tree. Because our Dollar Trees don't have anything either. They're just like terrible places here in this town. They're probably better other places. But anyway, something might be in my mouth that I don't want there. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. I thought I had something in my mouth, y'all. I don't know what it would be. Anyway, so we get there, and we have two people, they're not names, they're numbers, but it's our homeless shelter place. Oh, the little candy canes don't get on there. We'll see if we can fix that up somehow. I think we will overlay. Can we overlay? Yes, we can. Hold, please. I think, anyway, we had two names, a man and a woman, and these people at this homeless shelter have made their Christmas list, and so folks can take those numbers and that list, and can, we're told, to spend no more than $60. And, there were days when I'm sure we never spent so much on things, but you can't get anything anymore. So, we had both lists. And so I just sent Ray, I said, well, you take that guy list and you go do your own licking things, and I'm going to the craft center. That's what I wanted to do. I didn't want him to be there with me because he'd bug me. And he'd say, you don't need that, you don't need that, you don't need... And he's right, I don't need that. But I started this story because, for one thing, he couldn't find stuff for the man. And the man had precise list of stuff he wanted. And but we did finally get stuff together. We were able to. Oopsie daisy! Look what happened here, y'all. That just kind of sealed onto that one. Oh, it's not too good, huh? Okay, and this is on paper instead of my glass here. Choo, that is big time hot, y'all. Sorry, big time hot. Oh. Let's just do another one and let that cool a little bit. So anyway, there was paints. Oh my gosh, y'all. My Walmart here don't have anything. I mean, nothing to speak of. And I don't care if they hear me say that. I really don't. They got nothing. And I know people that work there really well, but they don't have control over that. Y'all, I found a bucket full of paint. Look at that. There's all kinds of paints. There is all kinds of paints in there. We're going to paint those angels. There's all the colors that I need, and the little, they're folk art paint. And I think that's supposed to be good paint. I really think it is. I'm not into all of that, whether it's good or not. I mean, I just paint. This has to go. This is just in my way right now. Jesus. Okay. This is better now. So let me try to look now at, this is so noisy. I'm dying. Oh no, we don't want a bot to hear that. I call 911. No, don't do that. Don't listen to those numbers. Don't think it's not safe for me to go to Hobby Lobby ever. Oh, see, Hobby Lobby, Hobby Lobby doesn't entice me. I mean, I go and I buy stuff, but I find it a little disappointing because I feel like it's kind of pricey. And by the time everything goes cheap enough, it's all picked over. Do you know that it only took 1 week, I think, at my Hobby Lobby when they put out all the little mini tree stuff. I mean, there was a whole, not an aisle, but a whole shelving section that had all the stuff, all the little mini things, all the little sweet little gumdrops and all the things to put on mini trees. They're gone. That's all gone. That is gone. It's like, what? Well, I've heard college kids come and buy that stuff for their rooms, for their little trees in their rooms. Did y'all know that? Did y'all ever think about that? So it's a little bit gingerbready right there. And yeah, I was kind of surprised. And the other day I went in there, and it's like, okay, there's not even any of that stuff anywhere. And their picks, their floral picks, are all picked over. Now, if I went to a different Hobby Lobby, like in Columbia, it might be different, but it's okay. I mean, I love Hobby Lobby, and I find they are very nice for a lot of things. I like to get my stuff from my ladies ministry, like, seasonal paper plates or the decorative tablecloths and things like that. I really like to get. Whoopsie daisy. Oh, it's still stuck on me. That's how good I can't see. I didn't really want to do this way. I thought maybe I'd just add a candy cane over here because it would be pretty, but I don't think it's going to be a good idea. So Hobby Lobby. Oh, do you and Gloria go, huh? We don't have Michael's here either, but Sumter has one. I'm going to do this right here where it is glass. Glass. There's glass right here. Sumter has one, and of course, there is one close to that Best Buy I went to as well. So, so I could have gone to Michael's, but I decided I didn't need anything, not really. But, well, I took care of it. I took care of what I needed at that Walmart. I'm gonna tell you, ooh, I got some pretty paper tablecloths that I'm not sure this is gonna look so good, but we're just gonna go ahead and try to iron it on there and be done with it. It'll be okay. It'll be all right. Oh my goodness. I appreciate everyone that's come in. We are in Friday Favorites. This is hosted by Miss Kippy at Home. If y'all don't know Kippy, please go and follow her. And she has a blog, and she has all kinds of neat things. I'm not going to put a candy cane on this one. I don't think it's a good idea. It's too much work. After all, I'll hang this across my kitchen window or something when I get it made. I don't know. I have to do the twine and stuff. It's not fancy. It's just a little made out of tags from Chalk Couture. Garland we're gonna do, and we're just doing the napkins, and Mod Podging. Mod Podging is so much fun sometimes, though. I really enjoy it. And like Amy today, Amy was ahead of me, and she painted out her stuff. It was beautiful. Beautiful. She did that Santa. It was absolutely adorable. If you didn't see her, please go back and watch her replay. Okay, we have two of those. Let's pick the other two up. I don't know. Here they are. And let's plan to put this napkin on. I want to check comments again. I'm sorry about that. Wish mine carried more yarn. Yarn! Oh, you do yarn, Tamara? Oh. Oh, isn't that something? Oh, do they, Brenda? I didn't know that. I never thought that. LaReed, so you go, well, Greenville's huge. Oh my goodness, Greenville's huge. A lot. It just says a whole lot of people are watching, y'all. I don't know about that, what that's about. I just want to make sure. So, but thank you, Christina. I probably was too late, but thank you for coming. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much, all of you, for being here. We had Hobby House Crafts by Sherry. Is she even here today? Tonight? I think she probably is really busy. She's busy keeping her doodles clean from the snow. They get snowballs on them when they go for walks, she said. She showed a picture. They get little snowballs in their fur, on their fur, and they won't lick them off, so she has to clean them off. She has to brush them off. She says she uses a whisk for that. That's quite interesting, really. But that poodly fur, I guess, does that when you have snow. When you have snow. Oh, yeah. Loretta, I think, let's see, I want to get some good houses on here, y'all. Some good ones. This is a thick napkin, too, I'll tell you right now. I don't know where I got that package from, but these are good napkins. Let's see. I think I'm going to have almost 3. I'm going to have, ooh, there's a deer down there. Let's take the roof of this house off down here. Y'all can't see that. But I'll have like 3 houses if I do that way. We'll just do this whole little section right here. Right here. We'll cut into another house over here, but I have a whole package of napkins, so I'm pretty sure we'll have plenty. Now I need to, oh, they're coming apart already. Whoa, mercy. That's interesting. They're like coming apart. My goodness, I can't see, y'all. Sorry, I can't see, so it's life. It's life. So after me is Miss Jane with Sustain My Craft Habit. I have a friend that sends me, Jane will get a kick out of this. Kippy will too if she's here. And maybe even Leah. I doubt Leah's here, but if she were. I have a friend that's in the American Legion Auxiliary with me, and she sends me on Messenger all the time, and I love it. I'm not complaining. It's not a complaining I'm making. She sends all the time. She sends me reels of crafting because she knows that I love to craft. Y'all, she sends me Jane's all the time. She doesn't even know that I kind of know Jane and Kippy. So y'all, your reels are getting spread. Let me tell you, because she's not a crafter. She just watches it. And she sees things that are interesting and she thinks I might like. I think there's another ply on here, which means these were probably some good napkins. I think there's another ply, and I know what I'm supposed to do, but I'm not doing it. Yeah. Yep, there it is. There is another ply. I'll close one eye, and the other eye hopefully can see. What happens is with my macular, my spot-on vision is no good. It's all peripheral. Ooh, this one's really stuck, but there was more. This is the 3rd backing. For different places. Some of the students are amazing. And so, oh wow, that's very nice, Brenda. Anyway, so I get all the time. I get a lot of Jane's reels and Leah's reels, and that has a faint look of the napkin on it. It's faded. It's faded a little bit, but let's get this one on. Gosh, that looks kind of neat, y'all. I think it looks kind of neat. We got to hurry because we got to get this thing done. It's like 5:41. So, again, Hobby House Crafts by Sherry started us out. After her was Creative Roots Art with Miss Corey. And, Corey, I'm assuming that angel that was behind you is somebody's. I'm assuming. I really liked it. I really would like to have it. But if it's somebody's, I understand it. I can't have it. But I may have to get on your little site and talk about it sometime. Talk about that. Because that was beautiful. I'd like to put that in my bedroom. These darn things are just hot. They are so hot. Hotsy-totsy. anyway, there was Corey, and then your craft cottage with Miss Giselle. And look at these. This is soft. It's like really nice stuff. People use that. You know that they use that for texture, 3Ding and texture. They will keep, some people will keep this. It's like, okay, we could just only keep so much. I could wipe my eye with it, but we're just not going to keep it, I don't think, because I will never use it again. Okay, let's do, so we're doing 4 of these today, and in front of you. And I'll do later tonight as I'm watching Miss Jane. And Miss Lisa with Little Me Gibson Specialties will be up at 7. And and Done by Me with Marilyn will be up. And I don't know if she's on or not, but we appreciate everyone that has come in, and we thank you. And yes, Tammy, it is. Oh, did it? Oh, so we both felt something about that angel. I'm gonna tell you, that was like, ooh, really. Y'all, I can see more of me on my iPad than I can on my phone. I'm like cockeyed and crooked, but y'all can see me doing my stuff here. Why didn't I just get the tape or the Mod Podge? I have Mod Podge right there in front of me. I could have just put some on my fingers. That's what I'm told to do, to separate these now. We don't want to tear it up completely so that I can't use it. That would be a wasted piece of napkin, wouldn't it? Okay, I got it. I'm hoping that this is not part of it that this will be left over on the side, because it's all torn up at the top up here. My goodness, it's really stuck. This one is. But you can't leave a layer, right? You just can't do that because it won't work. I mean, isn't that what's going to happen? It would bubble. No matter how tight it is stuck together here, once it's wet with Mod Podge or it's done with its dampness or something, it's going to bubble. And I've done a couple of lives, y'all, where if anybody was trying to tell me that I hadn't separated it, I didn't get the message, because I did. And I kept thinking, why is that so weird feeling? It's because I didn't separate the layers I forgot to separate any layers. This one's going to have a deer on it. Yes, it is. I like that deer right there. I am going to take the roof of that house off, and I know what I'm doing here. I mean, I'm trying to make the image kind of look okay on here, so that when you see it hanging in my kitchen window, I don't do a whole lot of decorating throughout the house anymore. I don't, but I did show, I have a reel showing my bedspread. My sister-in-law gave us a really nice comforter set, and I thoroughly love it. And I got a new set of sheets when I went to Belk's last week that also have mistletoe on them, and they match that comforter, which came from the country something catalog. I forgot what it was, where they have some really pretty stuff. Okay, let's do this. I like bedding. I mean, I like to have nice bedding. I always have. And I've talked about that before, I think. Maybe I haven't talked about it, but I do. I've always loved to have a pretty bedding in a bedroom, and then Mr. Ray has to figure out where he's going to put all the pillows, because there's always a lot of pillows there. A lot of pillows. I love to have all that stuff matching. I don't go as far as the drapes anymore to change season like that. I have some pretty ones that we put up when we got into this house, and I I'm going to tell you, we're going on to our 8th year, and I still love them. I still love the drapes that I have hanging and the rods. I really love it. I know that things have changed, but I'm staying with the old that I love. I really do. And it's not like trendy. So the only thing that's trendy is my seasonal bedspreads, because I like, in my bedding, I like that stuff, and the pillows and things. And I can make my own pillows with chalk couture. I can ink pillowcases and just go crazy there with all kinds of things. I don't do it, but I could. I could. I always give the pillows away when I make them, but that's okay too. So let me see what I'm missing. Yes, she is. Right, you can't leave a layer. And she is. Oh, hey, Marilyn. Hey. We're gonna be seeing you in another hour after Jane, right after Jane, and I'm gonna probably be sitting here doing this while I'm watching you. I'm gonna be making the rest of this garland, because I don't know what I'm gonna put on it right now, but I do have a bucket to pull from over here, so to hang with. I think I'm just gonna do twine. Really and truly. I was going to put some snow onto, like some snow tick, or it's not snow tick. All of you guys use that stuff. I have some Aleene's snow stuff. That's gotten really dirty here. Let's just get rid of that. Woo, mercy. Let's clean that little glass stuff. I don't know what that was, but I hope it wasn't worth anything. Okay, so now we have this. We have this. I think it'll be okay. I really do. I think we'll be fine. And I'm going to just pull down a bolt of this. I'm not going to do them all now, but I wanted you to see that's my plan. But in the meantime, we have holes in here. That's okay. We'll take care of that. We'll pokey the hole through and make sure that seals, I hope. Yeah. I forgot about that. That's a pretty big hole. Those have pretty big holes. I don't know if Mary's still here, but that's a pretty big hole. Okay, there you go. My leg is lifting up against my drawer here on my table, on my work table, and I'm nervous, apparently. I was told by my doctor, not my primary care doctor, my dentist, that I'm too anxious, and I clench because I'm anxious. So then I told my doctor about that, and he just made it a diagnosis of anxiety. And, so now I have another diagnosis. So I don't guess there's anything for me to do about it. That, I catch myself now every so often. I do catch myself, like, I mean, it's not real obvious like that, but I do realize that I am clenching. And my dentist said that I'm going to break my teeth. Literally, he said, they're going to fracture from that because they're old. They're old teeth. And I don't want dental work done anyway. So I try my best now to think about that. That's what I'm doing. So let's put some snow tack on here. We could put some puffy stuff on too, because I have that. This is Stampin' Up stuff. And you know what? Let's do this. I wish, the stickles. I did tell somebody the stickles ordered, not here, but that Mr. Did I throw that away? I had that written down before because I'd have to look on my emails. But anyway, the stickles are like very, very inexpensive at this place. It's Mr. something, Mr. Pen Mr. something. I'd have to look at my email. I got it all wrong, I'm sure. This is just called Glitter Snow, Decorative Snow. Aleen's, it says. So I happen to have one of these up here handy, and it is very pliable, but I understand that you don't want it to go down your drain. So let's put a little bit here and here. Let's put it on. You can't see that, can you? Put it on this white roof just a little. Give a little texture here and there. You won't be able to see it really on camera right now, but I mean you won't visibly see it so much. I hear Mr. Whoa, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that. I just wanted to tap it. Oh, the trees. Let's get it on the put it on the trees. It will give a little 3D effect when it dries. Let's just do 2 while we're doing this, because then I can't do anything with them. Let's put snow on the ground down here, right around the gumdrop walkway. That was a neat little napkin. I got that at a meet and greet I went to. I believe it was in some of the napkins that we got. From some of the sweet ladies that were there. This needs to do something. Maybe I'd rather do this, I think, with a brush, be honest with you, because I think it's easier. Let me try to look at my comments again before I lose y'all. Stay tuned for Jane with Sustain My Craft Habit, if you don't mind. Join the group if you have not. Friday Favorites. It's a wonderful group hosted by Kippy at Home. And after Jane will be Done by M.E., Done by Me. And that is Marilyn Jane and her husband, John. And they are awesome. I call you, Marilyn, eclectic. You guys are pretty awesome, both in your personalities and in your style, I think. I hope that's not offensive, but I think it's neat. I think it's really neat. You work well together, I think. And John, she showed us a picture of him with standing by a reindeer. My friends had that reindeer, and I don't remember where they got it from, but the reindeer liked that, 2 of them on their front porch. And he looks like Santa with his reindeer. He does. He's Mr. Santa. Okay, so and Brenda, I don't know that I grind. They think that I should wear a mouth guard. Ray's never heard me grind, but they think that that I clench, that I do clench. I wear a CPAP machine, and I went and bought a mouth guard, like a generic mouth guard at CVS. I have a really small mouth in spite of the way I talk. And it's full of teeth that don't belong there, for one thing. It didn't have room for wisdom teeth, and it got them. So, I already had a tooth removed before I ever got my wisdom teeth, but as a child. But it's not comfortable. I mean, it's. I tried it, and it seems like it bothers me. Like it hurts me in the back when I wear that thing. And it was the smallest. It was sized. It was like the smallest one I could get. So I don't know. I mean, I need to have one made if I'm going to go that way. That's my understanding. custom made by the dentist office to the tune of no insurance. And I mean, I have dental insurance, but they don't cover that. I think they're real expensive too, but then I guess you have to decide, do you want to keep your teeth or not? I mean, do you want to keep what you got? So at 78, maybe I should just rethink that situation. I don't know. This is smoke, I think, coming out of the chimney. I put that on the other one. I did. No, it's not. It's just, it's the napkin got cut off. So all I'm doing, and you can't really see that again, I'm going to hold it up for you a little bit so you can, it's just, I'm just putting a little bit of this, and it'll dry. It'll dry like plaster. It'll make it, it will make a 3D effect. It'll be hard, and it'll just give a little extra added oomph to it. And I'm going to do a few more things maybe. The stickles will be really good if I could do the stickles, y'all. Wouldn't that be good? Oh, I see hearts. Y'all give me hearts, give me hearts, give me hearts. I don't know how delayed we are, but you know what else I'm going to put on here right this minute? Before we go, we have 3 minutes. I'm going to put some of this red stuff from Stampin' Up! That I've had for years. Really had for years. Trust me, I've had it for years. There was a good thing to use those napkin backings for right there. Right there. And this is stuff that you don't want to go in your drain. And there's some other stuff that Lisa talked about one time. You don't want it to go in your drain. I need to put these brushes into the water right now because they're going to be harder as a rock. So this little one is red, and it's a I'm going to put it, okay, let me show you what I'm going to do here so I can hold it up here. Where all the red beads are, I'm going to put a little thing of red. I'll try to show you it. And it makes a little puff thing, like it's just a little puffy thing. Now, Chalk Couture now has something that's on sale right now that you can make your ink. If you want to ink something, you can make your ink puffy. It's a product by Speedball, and it modifies the ink so that when you heat set it on your project, it goes puffy. So you can't really tell, but I just added, and it's like this. It's like this. So it's kind of like stickles, I think. It just doesn't sparkle. No sparkle to it. So we'll put a little bead here over on this one. And I did greeting cards. I was in a card swap this month for, and it was snowmen. Actually, I was the one that chose the theme. It was my turn. And I used this on something on that card. I used this one because I had a ridge of snow that the snowman was sitting on, and I used this stuff on there to make that ridge, and it turned out really neat. It's 6 o'clock, and I have to go, y'all. I have to go. Please stay tuned for Jane. I appreciate each and every one of you. God bless you. May you rest well in the Lord's arms tonight, and wake refreshed in the morning, and have a wonderful weekend coming up. It is Saturday tomorrow. So, thank you for all you've done for me and for supporting me. I do appreciate it. I love you all. And if there's anything you want to talk to me about, just message me. I promise you, message me under my name, Lyndall P. Ivy Den, and I will respond. Love you guys. Bye-bye.